Hi, this is Kare Possick, and I'm reading my book to you, The Only Way to Get Well. It has taken me a very long time to really understand this. I feel compelled to share it with you now. By long time, I mean I'm 75 years old and have been passionately involved in natural healing and energy medicine for more than 50 years. And this is what I've learned. It is what I call the only way to get well. I believe this is critical knowledge that we all need to know if we're ever going to experience total wellness. And this is so simple and logical and understandable. But this is a paradigm shift. Our programs around health have always been, if you have this problem, issue, or illness, take this supplement, medication, or procedure. In other words, take this for that, whether we're following a medical or a holistic path. And all the while, we've also been expecting to be ill before we die, even if we are believing we will die in our old age because we've taken pretty good care of ourselves. Am I right? Not many people expect to remain well their whole lives and then just shut their eyes and die peacefully at some ripe old age. Even though that's the way it was meant to be. But we now live in toxic soup. Nearly everyone is getting sick. We almost consider illness normal, although many of us are doing everything we can to do to help our bodies struggle in this worldwide pollution. In the last 100 years or so, we have either created and or allowed the proliferation of toxins, pathogens, pollution, heavy metals, medicines, preservatives, glyphosates, pesticides, chemtrails, spike proteins, radiation, etc., etc., etc. These are poisons that were never meant to be in our bodies. But here they are. And we are paying a devastatingly high price with our health, our children's health, and the health of our future generations. So how do we clean this up, turn this around, restore our bodies and our health? I really do have a solution, so hang in there. I'm an old college professor, and I want to make sure you really understand this. Okay, so let's start at the other end, at the beginning. The Bible says life is in the blood. Our life is in our blood. Our life force is in our blood. By the way, how is your life force, your energy, your zest for living? Our blood is the carrier of our divine fuel from nature, oxygen and nutrients. So this is where we must start. Healthy blood and healthy circulation and microcirculation are really required if we are to be healthy. And then there also must be high-quality nutrients and oxygen being carried in healthy, flexible blood vessels to fuel our cells. Herein lies the problem. We live in toxic soup, and our blood is as polluted as our rivers and streams. So many damaging things begin to happen when our blood is so dirty, carrying all those low-frequency toxins that were never meant to be in our blood. Plaque, the low-frequency residue from all those toxins, forms in our arteries, making them more narrow, more and more inflexible, raising the blood pressure and causing all sorts of damage. And the microcirculation, those teeny tiny little vessels that enter the organs and cells, get so blocked up that oxygen and nutrients cannot get to where they're needed to go. And those cells and organs become undernourished, and diseased. And this is the biggie. When the microcirculation is blocked, inflammation cannot go away. Let that sink in. Back in the 1950s, world-famous Dr. Ana Aslan, director of the Institute of Gerontology in Romania, led a huge science team in the discovery of the cause of aging. And they discovered the cause of aging is inflammation. So, if our blood is dirty, our microcirculation gets blocked up, and inflammation cannot go away. Then we age, and we develop all the age-related issues until we get ill and die. And I don't see our air, food, and water being cleaned up in my lifetime, and probably yours too, unless some really drastic measures are taken quickly. But the good news is we actually can restore our health, clean our blood, open our microcirculation, release the inflammation, and nourish ourselves with the purest, safest, and highest frequency nutrition we've ever had in our bodies. That science team, who was formed for the purpose of finding the cause of aging, then set out to find the cure. Studying the Mediterranean communities famed for their oldest healthy living individuals and their diets, their herbs, their plants, they were determined to find the correct combinations to reverse aging. They wanted to use only the highest quality plants with absolutely nothing artificial or synthetic added. They wanted to create a product that was safe for everyone, even babies, even people on their deathbeds. After more than 50 years of research and development by the science team, half of whom were quantum physicists, their product has been created, which has now been scientifically documented to nourish the body in such a way as to allow it to actually reverse biological age by up to 20 or more years. Nothing has ever done this before. 1,500 blood tests documented by a third-party laboratory who won the Nobel Prize for creating the accurate telomere test to verify biological age proved that this product reversed biological age in every one of the 1,500 people tested, all of whom had pre-existing conditions. Do you know what that means? It means that what this quantum nutritional food does is nourish the body with the highest level nutrition so that the body responds by opening the circulation and the microcirculation, neutralizing the lowest frequency toxins in the blood, and stimulating the immune system to eliminate the fastest aging cells quicker so that the body can actually reverse biological age. I call this quantum health restoration, and I believe this is the health breakthrough of the century. I also believe that this could change healthcare worldwide. I've been personally using this product for more than 3 years and have been absolutely delighted and amazed at how my body has responded to this high frequency quantum nutrition. At 75, I have more calm, balanced energy than I ever thought possible. Deeper, more restorative sleep than ever before. My thinking is sharper. My intuition is clearer. My hair, skin, nails are healthier and younger looking. My wrinkles went away. My blood work is finally perfect. My body is pain-free. My bone-on-bone hip feels like it's actually regenerating. My endurance is off the charts, and so much more. This is working on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. At 80, we watched my husband Charles' serious blood condition and a serious heart condition, both of which he was told would never get better and only get worse, as they totally reversed. I believe this is the next generation of nutrition, and it has actually taken the place of all my other supplements. You know, supplements take more than they give. Let me explain. Take a supplement and your body says, "What the heck is that? That is not food." And then it takes a lot of energy from you to break it down. And very, very, very little actually gets broken down small enough to get through your cell membranes to be used in the cells. But that's not the worst part. Then your body has to use even more energy to figure out how to get rid of all that it couldn't use. And even some of that may not get out of your body. And so then it gets stored in your liver, kidneys, microcirculation, and other weak spots, causing more blockages and inflammation. But this new high-frequency wellness spray only gives like 1,000 times more. Let me explain. There are 44 of the most powerful plants on the planet in this spray, and absolutely nothing else. But this science team discovered how to go into the quantum structure of those plants. That's the level of light. And locate, isolate, and remove what I call the mother molecules, the highest frequency, most active, and most regenerative parts of those plants. And so when you spray this in your mouth or under your tongue, there is an instant visceral recognition, awakening, opening, nurturing. Did you notice I said spray? And it goes right into your bloodstream. Your body has never had this pure, high quantum nutrition before. Our body's response is reverent and sweet. Our bloodstream, carrier of our life force, picks up these mother molecules of nutrition and carries them throughout the body as the low-frequency toxins are being neutralized and the blood vessels relax and release and flow. Our stem cells rejoice and dance, energizing the immune system to deactivate the fastest aging cells and the damaged and diseased cells. So more new stem cells with the longest telomeres are formed in greater numbers, thus reversing aging. Everyone needs this. Everyone needs this if we are ever going to actually thrive in this toxic soup until we can transform it. And because I feel that it is my humanitarian mission to educate people about this health breakthrough, I've been making videos to educate people about it. Please visit and or subscribe to my YouTube channel, by the way. It's called Kare's High Frequency Wellness. I have thousands of conscious people switching to this quantum nutrition, and I'm seeing reversals in issues that I have never seen in my 50 years in healing and energy medicine. People are feeling younger and looking younger and are rejoicing over such a profound and simple answer for their health. So, how about you? Have I piqued your interest? Are you resonating with this information? Are you ready to begin reversing your age and issues? Well, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, let me show you these. This is quantum nutrition at the cellular level, like never before. Did you know that there are tissues in the body that have no blood flow? Well, there are, like hair, nails, tooth enamel, bone, the outer layers of skin, and even blood cells. So I want you to look at these photos of this horse's hoof. Horses' hooves have no blood flow. And when they get a crack in them, they have to put the horses down. This first photo shows a huge crack in a multi-million-dollar racehorse's hoof. They have never been able to fix this condition until now. The second photo was the same horse's hoof after the horse was on this quantum wellness spray for less than 2 weeks. So how can this be? Quantum nutrition. This saved this horse's life. It could save yours. Every kind of nutritional supplementation that we have been using for all these years have been biochemical nutrition. This is something way beyond biochemical nutrition. It is quantum nutrition. Quantum particles can act like a particle, or they can act like a wave, so they can penetrate anywhere. Meaning, this nutrition is available to every type of tissue in our body, even those where blood flow is blocked or not even available. Proof: this is evident in this horse's hoof being healed even where the blood does not flow. Do you understand the implications of this? One of my aha moments with this new information is just understanding at a deeper level what I've been saying all along. And that is that if you're using this quantum wellness spray 3 times a day, which is keeping these quantum molecules in your bloodstream all day long, by the end of 4 months, which is a complete blood cycle, what that means is every new red blood cell that was formed in the presence of these high frequency molecules has then taken on the frequency, the information from nature, and the quantum nutrition, the likes of which you've never had in your body before. This is a complete upgrade in your blood in 4 months' time. But look what quantum nutrition did in 6 weeks in a human body. Can you imagine what this can do for your body? And what this can do in your family and friends? There are 3 ways to get started. And this is what's recommended for the fastest and best results. 4 sprays under your tongue, morning, afternoon, and evening. Ideally, 15 minutes before food, but no matter when you use it, it works. And 4 sprays 3 times a day keeps it in your bloodstream all day long. If you do this for 4 months, which is 1 complete blood cycle, this is a complete upgrade in your red blood cells, your life force. This takes 3 bottles a month for 4 months, or 12 bottles total. The most economical package is the 2X Activist package, which gives you 9 bottles the first month for $5.98, or $66 per bottle, which is enough for 3 times a day for 3 months. Then starting in the second month, you will receive 1 bottle a month at $79, so that by the 4th month, you have all 12 bottles for the full blood upgrade. After that, 1 bottle a month is considered maintenance, and that's 4 sprays once a day. So the second package is a 1X Activist package that gives you 4 bottles the first month for $2.99. Starting in the second month, you'll receive a bottle a month at $79, and you would need to buy a second package later to do the full 4-month blood cycle. But any amount that you use is going to be helpful, just slower in seeing changes. Or third, you can become a customer and just buy 1 bottle and a bottle a month at $79 each. You can stop this at any time, but there's amazing free bonuses with each of these packages. With the $5.98 2X package, you would receive a free bottle of iAccelerate, which gives you immediate plant-based energy and mental clarity. It boosts the happiness hormones, oxytocin and serotonin. It decreases the stress hormone, FAS, fatty acid synthase, and helps build lean muscle mass. And you'll also receive 1 free iRevive, which is skin magic for any skin-related issue. With the $2.99 1X package, you receive 1 free bottle of iAccelerate. So my eyes are finally wide open to the fact that the only way to get well is to open up the microcirculation, clean the blood, and flood the cells with oxygen and the highest level of nutrition Mother Nature has to offer us. So then our bodies can function in a way they were meant to before we started damaging our air, food, and water. I honestly believe this is the only way to get well. Are you ready to join me in reversing an age and issues? Then call me at 727-798-8764. I can answer your questions and get some high-frequency wellness spray on its way to you right away. Or you can do it yourself at www.thehrq.com. And if you're like me and can't keep a good thing to yourself, there is a quantum opportunity for people who share with others. And if that interests you too, please let me know. I would love to share that information with you as well. Blessings for your health, my friend. I really look forward to talking with you. Call me at 727-798-8764. Bye now.